The prioritization of data security has become of the utmost importance as a direct result of the rise of data as one of the most valuable assets held by organizations. The repercussions of data breaches and unauthorized access can be catastrophic, resulting in monetary loss, damage to reputation, and even legal repercussions. It is necessary to put in place rigorous data security procedures to protect your digital assets. In this article, we will discuss 5 best practices that can assist you in protecting your important data and maintaining the trust of your stakeholders. These practices can benefit you in a variety of ways. Many different types of threats could potentially affect digital assets. Here are some of the most common types of dangers. Threats to cybersecurity. Digital assets are susceptible to a wide variety of cybersecurity threats, including hacking, malicious software, phishing attacks, and ransomware. These dangers have the potential to result in illegal access, data breaches, the theft of sensitive information, and the disruption of services. Threats from the inside. Employees or other individuals who are permitted to access digital assets can constitute a threat to the organization. Theft of data, sabotage, or negligent behavior are all examples of insider threats that might jeopardize data security. These types of behaviors can be purposeful or unintentional. Data loss or corruption. Digital assets run the risk of having their data lost or corrupted if the underlying hardware or software experiences problems, the power goes out, or if a natural disaster occurs. The assets can become unusable or unreliable if the data is improperly handled, which can cause data corruption. Other causes of data corruption include viruses and software problems. Risks associated with third parties. Working with third-party suppliers, service providers, or contractors might expose digital assets to potential dangers. Your digital assets could be adversely affected by problems such as inadequate security practices, data breaches in their systems, or non-compliance with legislation if the other party isn't following the rules. Failure to comply with industry-specific standards or data protection legislation can result in legal implications, damage to one's reputation, and financial penalties. Compliance risks can result from insufficient data privacy safeguards, insufficient data handling methods, or non-compliance with specific industry requirements. These risks can all have an impact on an organization's ability to maintain compliance. Attacks employing social engineering. Social engineering methods such as phishing, impersonation, or pretexting can take advantage of human vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access to digital assets. Manipulating individuals into divulging sensitive information or carrying out acts that compromise security is the basis of these assaults. The rapid evolution of technology can result in digital assets becoming obsolete or incompatible with new computer systems or software. This phenomenon is known as technical obsolescence. When companies fail to keep their digital assets up to date, they expose themselves to the danger of obsolescence, which can result in decreased functioning, security vulnerabilities, and a potential loss of value. The most effective methods for safeguarding your digital assets. Install a strictly managed access control system. The first line of protection against potential data breaches is establishing and maintaining control over who can access sensitive data. To begin, you will need to categorize your data according to the level of sensitivity it possesses and then assign access privileges accordingly. Adopt a policy known as the principle of least privilege, which states that individuals should only be granted the level of access that is essential for them to carry out their responsibilities. It is important to regularly examine and adjust access permissions to ensure that they are aligned with the roles and responsibilities of employees. Additionally, you should think about adopting multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA, which adds a layer of protection and makes it more difficult for unauthorized users to get access. Encrypt your data. Encrypting your data is a crucial approach for protecting your digital assets, both while it is at rest and when it is being transferred from one location to another. The process of encrypting your data transforms it into a format that cannot be read, making it impossible to access without the appropriate decryption key, even if it is intercepted by an unauthorized party. To protect sensitive data like its client information, intellectual property, and financial records, implement algorithms that provide a high level of encryption. Because of this technique, even if there is a security breach, the data that was taken will be of little use to the criminals who committed the crime. Maintain frequent backups and perform tests on your data. Data loss can be caused by a variety of factors, including the malfunction of technology, the occurrence of natural disasters, or the execution of malicious cyber assaults. It is essential to perform regular backups of your data to ensure a speedy recovery and reduce the overall impact of such catastrophes. Take a copy of your data and store it in a safe location off-site or make use of a cloud-based backup service. It is essential to conduct regular tests of your backup and recovery procedures to verify that they are working effectively. If you follow these steps, you can guarantee that all of your vital information will be preserved and will be easily available whenever it is required. Employees should be trained and educated on security awareness. The employees are responsible for a substantial portion of the data security maintenance. The most common cause of security flaws is human mistakes, which can take many forms, including falling for phishing scams or accidentally disclosing critical information. Hold frequent training sessions to educate personnel about common security threats, best practices for data protection, how to identify and report potential security incidents, and how to prevent and recover from any security breaches. Create an environment where employees are aware of their security obligations and actively participate in the upkeep of a safe setting by encouraging a culture of security awareness. Maintain your systems with consistent updates and patches. Because security flaws in software are discovered regularly, it is crucial to ensure that your operating system and apps are always up to date. Installing the updates and patches for software security that are given by the software vendor regularly can help you resolve these issues and secure your digital assets. Implementing a centralized patch management solution will ensure that all of the devices and networks within your organization receive updates in a consistent and timely manner. You can lower the likelihood of being exploited through known vulnerabilities if you keep your software up to date. Create a taxonomy and a visualization of your data. It is essential to categorize your data according to the level of sensitivity it possesses and to visualize the landscape of your data to provide adequate protection for your digital assets. The ability to classify data gives you the ability to devote resources and acceptably organize security measures. The use of data visualization techniques, such as dashboards and graphs, assists in the easier identification of patterns and potential threats. It makes proactive decision-making possible, timely risk mitigation possible, and compliance efforts easier to accomplish. Classifications should be reviewed and updated regularly to accommodate changing data types and to guarantee that effective visualization is in line with security requirements. You will acquire important insights, be better able to take targeted security measures, and increase the overall protection of your data assets if you classify and visualize the data. Utilize the blockchain technology to achieve higher levels of safety. The use of blockchain technology enables increased safety precautions to be taken while securing digital assets. By utilizing blockchain technology, you can make certain that the integrity of the data is unchangeable, develop powerful authentication and authorization systems, make use of secure smart contracts, and enable transparent supply chain and asset tracking. Your digital assets receive an additional degree of defense as a result of the decentralized and tamper-resistant nature of blockchain technology. When putting blockchain solutions into action, it is essential to ensure that scalability, affordability, and regulatory compliance are all taken into consideration. Utilizing blockchain technology not only increases the safety of your digital assets, but also lays a solid platform for conducting digital transactions and managing digital assets securely. Every organization should make the defense of its digital holdings one of its highest priorities. You will be able to greatly improve the data security posture of your organization if you put into practice the 5 best practices that have been outlined here. Stringent access control, data encryption, regular backups, security awareness training, and system updates. It is important to keep in mind that the process of securing data is an ongoing one that calls for ongoing monitoring, adaptation, and development. Not only will you preserve your precious assets by investing in effective data security measures, but you will also demonstrate your dedication to maintaining the confidence and privacy of your customers and other stakeholders. Did you like it? Tell us what you think of the video in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.